Hey there. Welcome to my theater. Isn't this cool? How are y'all doing today? Hope you're having a nice day. I'm having a pretty decent day. Hasn't been too long of one, but, it's still pretty nice. Um, oh, there we go. Fix that. Haha. Now the chat exists. Okay, now I've got everything fixed. I think. Yeah. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah. Today we're going to be watching Teenagers from Outer Space, a classic. My big hat is not blocking part of the movie. It can, but I took it off because it's not polite to wear a hat in the theater. And then after that, we have some shorts, of course. So, it's gonna be a fun time. We're gonna watch a movie. This movie, 1959, made by almost exactly one guy. There's like barely, if you look at the credits, it's like almost exclusively this guy called Tom Graff or Grafe. Which is crazy. It's like you look down the credits, it's just like Tom Grafe, Tom Grafe, Tom Grafe, Tom Grafe, Tom Grafe. It's all him. But somehow this got picked up by Warner Brothers actually for distribution. And it got a double feature. It was double feature with Gigantus the Fire Monster, which is the American dub of Godzilla Raids Again, the sequel to Godzilla. Which is also crazy to me, but the American dub of Godzilla Raids Again is pretty bad, so I guess it makes sense to a degree. Let's start this movie.
Dr. Mason! Dr. Mason!
So every actor is Tom Grafe? Not quite. I think some of them are, though.
I'm sorry. I guess it was nothing. A sudden light reflection. It startled me. There's no doubt a comet or a meteor. No, it seemed to be a drill-shaped thing.
How's the volume, folks?
No, it must have been my imagination. But it makes me realize how desperately alone the Earth is. Hanging in space.
Yeah, no, it does
like
star Tom Grafe at some point.
In the ocean. Sooner or later to be swallowed up by some creature floating by. Oh, come now. Time will tell, Dr. Mason. We can only wait and wonder.
That facial hair is
Wonder
awesome.
how.
Look at that. Incredible.
Wonder when.
Whoa! Oh! He's got the Trotsky look, yeah. Why did it need to drill down into the surface like that? Tom Grafe presents David Love in Teenagers from Outer Space. You see, that's the thing that says Tom Lockyer? That's Tom Grafe again. Produced and directed by Tom Grafe. Written, produced, and directed. And cinematography and editing. And the production company is Tom Grafe Productions. Yeah, surprisingly enough, teenagers still exist. And they're in outer space. Bark, 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 bark. Dead dog moment. Sorry. That's Skull Dog Marin? Is that Ben Shapiro? Yeah, you're talking about the our lead, I believe. The other alien. Not this fucker. Or is this guy our lead? I think this guy might be our lead, actually. I don't know. All white people look the same. Bones. It's crazy that the tendons kept intact. So it reduced the entire dog to bones except for the tendons that keep the bones together.
Report preliminary findings.
Thor reporting. 42 saturation degrees and 96 volumes. Intermediate fluctuation in Marfan content.
Derek reporting. Tridex mixer components ratio exceeding 7 to 1.4.
It is a little
Moral
small.
reporting. Diagonal adjustment reading.
But I guess it goes down a
structural
lot.
Forms by 2.8.0 vernums.
Saul reporting. Uneven cartoid levels intersect planes below 0.03. Surface readings register above minimum requirements. Morrow, go below and bring up the young Gargan specimen. Now the decision depends on its reactions.
Wait, Captain. I have found evidence of intelligent beings on this planet.
Of what concern are foreign beings?
Of none to you, Thor. Just as you were so unconcerned when you destroyed the small creature. So bravely.
It was no more than an insect.
But it had life. And that life you had to take to satisfy your endless hunger for killing.
Silence, both of you.
I love the dialogue, dude.
Proceed, bring the Gargan.
That will not be necessary, Captain. Conditions here will be reported as unsatisfactory, as they were on the other planets we have charted.
By what authority?
You will prepare for takeoff. The ship will leave this planet immediately.
According to our code of
You
operations.
may forget the code of operations, Captain. Only civilized beings could have made the inscription on this metal piece. We shall not have the thousands of Gargans brought here to destroy them.
You have concern for foreign beings over our mission to locate grazing land for our Gargan herds? Recall, it is necessary as a reserve food supply for our people.
Our people.
Our
We live like parts of a
people.
machine. We don't know our fathers or mothers were raised in cubicles. The sick and the old are put to death.
It is the one and only way to maintain
It's
the
the
supreme
one
race.
and only
Have
way.
you forgotten the...
Our people have forgotten. They have been made to forget for centuries. But I have learned how it once was. Families, brothers and sisters. There was happiness.
Families.
There was love.
Of what do you speak? From where have you learned such things?
I have read. I have read from this book. I discovered it and kept it hidden. Somehow it survived the flames of the Annihilators when our people were turned into mechanized slaves centuries ago.
When we return to our planet, the High Court may well sentence you to torture. And death for this
Torture!
treason.
The High Court may judge me after we have accomplished our mission. We will find an uninhabited planet to which the herds of Gargans may be
Also, is that
shipped
supposed to be the Bible?
without endangering civilized beings.
Let me see that book. I am interested to see what sways your mind so heavily.
You may have it.
Dumbass.
Bring up the Gargan. You were a fool, Derek. This book has poisoned your mind, and you shall suffer for it.
Captain, if the Gargans are shipped here, the inhabitants may destroy them. That possibility alone makes it worthwhile to locate an uninhabited planet.
That book has indeed made you forget many things. We are the supreme race. We have the supreme weapons. Keep him under guard, Thor. I will study the reactions of the young Gargan.
Yep, they're Nazis.
Before the High Court has you executed, you should be made to watch what happens when we return here with the Gargans. By the elements alone, they will grow to millions of times their original size in less time than it takes for the sun to rise and fall.
It thrives, Captain.
It's a
Already
lobster!
atmosphere has grown heavier.
We shall return to our base and lead the transport ships here. Soon this planet will be covered with full-grown Gargans. A safe distance from our planet, yet their meat will be available to us for the harvesting. Repack the instruments. I shall radio back the news of our success.
How are they going to harvest the meat on these things? The only weapons they have disintegrate things down to the bone.
Captain! Captain, something has gone wrong. Look here.
What? What has happened?
What
I do not know.
It flipped upside down.
Fell limp, and now does not move.
Assemble the TRSs, hook in the gas grading instruments. Be quick!
Be quick!
The atmosphere here tested above minimum, but the Gargan species cannot live due to excessive nitrogenic gas compounds emitted in our preliminary diagnosis.
Then
Okay.
this planet will be reported as unsuitable?
Repack the instruments and prepare for takeoff. We will continue our search in another solar system. And when we return to our home base, you will be presented to the High Court with the evidence against you. Thor, Saul, bind the prisoner and prepare him for the isolation chamber. I will make contact with base. Expedition Z06 to base. Expedition Z06 to base.
Guard him. I will get the straps.
Oh, yeah?
Lie down. Put your hands behind you.
He's in the position. Get the straps. Why did he wait until the other guy was coming out?
He is escaping!
Go, Thor! How did he get free?
He escaped from Saul.
free?
I could have stopped him.
Derek is to be brought back alive. He is the son of our leader.
I love how his
Eric?
hair is just
I
coming apart.
reported his actions and was connected with the leader himself. He told me this. He said Derek does not know.
As the son of our leader, the High Court will pardon him.
He will be pardoned. When the sky is light, we will begin to search for him.
Captain, look at this. The Gargan.
Why
It
is the
not
son of the
dead.
leader being sent on this mission?
It has revived.
It flourishes. The excessive nitrogenic gas compound shocked its system. Now it thrives on the very same compounds.
Then this planet is suitable.
Completely. I must resume radio vision contact. Morrow, Saul, secure the Gargan by expandable leg bands. Out of sight in that cave. The size it attains by the time we return will give us an exact
exactly.
growth rate to expect of the herds.
Because they have the death rays that could
At the rate
instantly
the Gargan is
skeletonize a
expected to
person.
grow, what will prevent it from tearing loose the leg bands and escaping from the cave?
We shall be back before that happens, unless it should receive food in excess of the atmospheric elements. We will leave nothing else for it to consume.
Imagine thousands of beasts like that, millions of times enlarged,
Just
roaming
like
over this planet.
moving around a
They will
dead
be harvested
lobster.
from the air, so there will be no danger to us.
Let us be quick. I do not like to look upon it.
Now that you report the planet is suitable for our purposes, you are to return here immediately and prepare to lead the transport ships there. Derek's escape could now mean difficulty in our operation should he communicate in any way with the inhabitants, inferior though they may be.
If we are to return now, how can he be stopped?
Leave your best man to find Derek and inform him he is my son. I will join you on the return trip to meet him there.
He may be stubborn. He has already threatened our lives.
If that becomes the case, he must be destroyed. And any beings with whom he might communicate, they must be destroyed. Your orders are complete.
I shall send my best man.
He was the best man at my wedding.
I heard the orders, Captain.
Captain.
Let me find Derek.
You will wait until the sky is light enough to begin the search. We will leave now.
Is it
And
not
return
light
here
now?
to meet you when we bring the Gargans. Do not fail, Thor.
I shall not fail.
Go, boy, go. America music. Welcome to Citiesville, a town on the grow.
Can I help you, sir?
Yes, I would.
Ron
Would you tell me
Howard?
the meaning of the inscription on this metal piece?
Middle piece.
Sparky, 1243 Willowcrest Drive. That's just 3 blocks down there and a few doors up. You
Oh.
can't miss it.
Thanks, guy.
Hey, watch what you're doing there.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just trying to make out what kind of clothes that guy was wearing. Looks like some kind of military uniform. Wonder where he's from.
Could be from Mars for all I care. Hurry up there, boy, will you? I haven't got all day.
Hurry up, set it on fire. I've got insurance fraud to commit. Didn't they say he was just a couple blocks down? Oh wait, this is the other guy.
Hop in, I'll give you a lift.
Hop in.
Well, it's a long way into town. Okay, it's all right with me.
Wait!
Never saw a uniform like that before. What brings you here?
I am searching for someone.
Maybe I can help you. Know a lot of folks around these parts.
I am searching for someone you could not know.
Do, 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 do. 1, 2, 4, 3. Oh, that's nice.
I put Sparky's breakfast out 20 minutes ago, Grandpa, and it's still here.
He's probably still out chasing gophers.
Hello. You've come to see our room for rent?
What's that?
A fellow to see the room for rent, Grandpa. You show it to him, will you? Joe'll be by for me
Imagine
in a minute. We're going swimming at
how much
Alice's, and I
work it
haven't
is to
even
curl the
changed
hair
yet.
like that.
Well, come on in.
She is pretty though.
I'm Betty Morgan, and this is my grandfather.
How do you do, son? Just arrived in town? Don't believe I've seen you around before.
I just arrived.
And your name?
Derek.
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 The empty room belonged to my brother, Bud.
Bud.
He's married now and lives upstate.
Your brother? You knew
Family?
your brother?
Did I know my brother? That's a strange question to ask. Grandpa raised us both since we were kids after Mom and Dad died.
What a strange way to
I'm sorry,
phrase that.
It's just that I never knew any brothers or sisters.
Like, I know he's strange,
Your mother
doing
and
things
father
strange
decided
because
to
he's an
play it
alien.
smart and avoid a lot of squabbles around the house.
Oh, Grandpa.
I never knew my mother or father.
Oh.
Well, let's take a look at the room, and if you like it, you're welcome to stay.
It's this way. I'll show it to you.
Hey, I thought you were getting ready to go swimming.
No, that can wait. Right in here, Derek. I hope you like the view. There are plenty of windows.
What's the matter? You act like you've never seen the inside of an automobile before.
What is this?
The gear shift. Where have you been all your life?
The gear shift. Tell me what it is for.
Now look, mister, I didn't offer you a ride to give no driving lesson.
Tell me!
Sure. I didn't mean anything. Here's the clutch. When I push it in, I change
Yeah, this is the
gear.
other guy. This is
Low,
Thor.
second, and high.
And to halt the vehicle?
When I want to stop, I press the brake, right here.
And this?
The starter and ignition switch.
And the fuel, what does it use?
Are you kidding? Gasoline, of course. Here's the gas pedal right here. It's about time I have the tank filled.
I asked him where he was from, Grandpa. And he just said he was from very far away.
He did, huh? Well, maybe he doesn't like to talk about where he's from. By the looks of his outfit, I'd say he's raised in a private school of some sort.
Yeah?
Well,
That's what
Grandpa,
you say?
If he just got into town and can't pay the rent until he gets a job or something, would...
Well, what do you say, young man? What do you think of the room?
You will let me live here with you?
Well, sure.
Well, sure.
That's why we had the sign up. That's why you came here, wasn't it?
Not exactly.
Derek, I was just talking to Grandpa, and... Well, if you don't have the rent money right away, that could wait until he gets a job, couldn't it, Grandpa?
Why, sure. That's all right with me, Betty. But then if he doesn't like the room...
I like it here.
I like
Very
it
much.
here very
I would
much.
like to stay.
Fine. I'll go out and take down the
Uh,
sign.
I
You
am
can use
a
the phone
leading
to have your
man.
bags brought over.
I am the main actor of this
My
movie.
bags? I have nothing else.
No other clothes or anything?
We were not allowed to. I mean, my uniform is all I have.
Gosh, you've got to have more than that. Bud left some of his clothes in the closet, Grandpa. Couldn't Derek use some of them?
Of course, my dear. Bud wouldn't mind a bit, I'm sure.
Oh,
Yeah,
golly,
sure.
that's
Why not?
Joe. Put on whatever you like from the closet, Derek. I'll be right back. Make yourself at home.
Hi there, Joe. Hi, Gramps. Betty, I'm afraid I can't make the swimming date. Not till later, anyway.
Joe
Got an
Rogers.
assignment for the paper.
Oh, gosh, what now, Joe?
I have a list of folks to interview.
That's-
Say they
that's
saw me
Tom
flying
Grafe.
saucer last night.
That sounds like it might take you all day.
I hope not. I'll call you as soon as I get through, okay?
Okay, Joe.
Why did Tom write himself as
Guess a
the guy
reporter's
being
life
cucked
can be
by an
pretty
alien?
hectic. You never know when a news story will break.
I was just thinking. Maybe Derek would like to go swimming if you let us borrow the car.
Betty would at that. If you don't think Alice would mind.
You don't know Alice. I won't be able to keep him
Like-
apart.
Right? Am I wrong? Am I insane here? He wrote himself as the guy being cucked by an alien. What the fuck is going on here?
Hey,
Exciting.
What's going on in town anyway, mister? A convention or something?
What?
For those clothes you wear.
That's crazy,
I talked to
fair
a guy this
lord,
morning
what
who
the
was wearing the
fuck?
same kind of outfit.
Maybe the guy you're looking
Jesus,
for, huh?
too.
You spoke to him? What did he tell you? Where did he go?
Hey, what's the matter with you? Hey, take your hands off me.
You will tell me what he said to you.
Oh, why should I? Hey, who do you think you are, anyway?
Answer me, or I destroy you.
He came here with a dog tag. Wanted to know about the address, and I told him how to find it.
Where? Where did you send him?
It was
Why-
the address on Willow Crest Drive.
Why would you not
12:42, I
assume that's a
think.
Tell me
toy
how to get
gun
there.
as like
Just
a
right
human
down there,
being?
about 3 blocks. That's Willow Crest. 1243. It's only a few doors up.
Skeleton! I'm so glad it keeps them together. Can you imagine the mess if there was just a bunch of bones all over the car?
You don't have to put the brake on so hard, Derek. That is, unless you want us to go through the windshield every time.
I have never piloted a vehicle like this before. I will try again.
This time, pull in there. That's Alice's house.
This is an actual toy. I kind of figured, yeah. Why isn't she driving if he doesn't know how to drive? It doesn't have a license.
Much better.
Wait, Betty.
Yes, Derek? What is it?
When I came to your place, it was because of...
Yes?
I had just arrived here. I did not know where else to go, but everything was so strange to me.
I'm glad you came. So's Grandpa. Without any family or friends, you wouldn't like it at a hotel or any place like that. Come on. I hope Alice can dig up some swim trunks for you.
Hi there. Who's the stranger?
Joe couldn't make it, Alice. I talked Derek into coming along. Derek, this is Alice.
Joe couldn't make it. I got a new
Derek.
boyfriend.
Hey, I like that. Come on in. The water's fine.
Well, we need a pair of swim trunks. I couldn't find any at my house.
No problem at all. He can wear a pair of my father's. The folks are gone today, and so are the servants. We have the whole
Servants?
place to ourselves.
Where are the trunks, Alice?
Hanging up right over there.
They look a little large for you, Derek.
Or maybe you better put them on with some clothespins, too, just in case.
I guess it's safe to try them on anyway.
What?
Over there at the bathhouse.
Or just change right
Don't
here.
worry, I'll get it.
It is what I wanted to tell you about. The reason I came to your place when I did not know where else to go.
Heck, I thought it was a 50-cent piece at least.
Why, that looks like... Who it is? It's Sparky's. Sparky's dog tag. Where on earth did you find it?
When I first arrived...
Love to hear
I
that
was
my
with
dog
some
is
others.
dead
One of them destroyed a small creature.
at the
Later,
pool.
I found that among the remains.
You mean somebody killed Sparky? Oh, no, Derek, it can't be true. Why would anyone want to kill Sparky?
Betty, I'm sorry.
Tell me who did it, Derek.
Betty, I'm sorry.
Are gone now.
Thanks for bringing the
Only I
bad
remember.
vibes to my pool party.
I don't understand. Where is Sparky? Will you take me to where it happened?
I'll get dressed and come with you.
No, Alice, please. You stay here. We'll see you later.
You stay here. Yeah, Tom Grafe. That's all him. They had incredible technology.
Well, so Derek didn't come into town alone.
If you're
to
looking
portray
for
all
him, he
these
is
people
here
at the
now.
same time.
He and Betty, that's my granddaughter, they went over to the Woodwards. Why don't you go on over there? No doubt they'd be glad to have you joined in the fun.
Yes.
Yes.
How do I go there?
The Woodwards are straight on down the street, about 3
Grandpa,
miles,
no.
just before you get to the park.
He's too friendly and
It's the biggest house
affable.
on the block down there. You can't miss it. Where are you fellas from, anyway? Don't believe I've seen uniforms like yours before. Military secret, eh? Well, it doesn't matter. Derek didn't say where he's from either. Don't let me keep you. You're probably anxious to see him.
Boom. She didn't even change. She's still in the swimsuit.
Where is he, Derek?
The bones right
You
there,
don't mean those
dumbass.
old bones. You can see they've been here for a very long time.
No. It was among these remains that I found the metal inscription.
This couldn't be Sparky. I know. He must have been here and his collar tag fell off, that's all.
You are not familiar with the focusing disintegrator ray?
The what?
The huh? The what?
It projects an isolated beam which separates the molecules of living material in chain reaction.
Hey,
All but the
dumbass.
solids,
Bone is living
the
material
skeletal
too.
traces.
Horrible. And you mean Sparky? But
Over there is what happened when the same beam was aimed at
Got
me.
that kind of riz?
It
Yeah.
missed, and that is what is left.
good heavens, Derek. You've got to
Me and the girl
explain
with a
to me.
tooth gap I pulled by
What
with,
did
with
they
my
do?
autistic
Where
riz.
were they from? How did you?
Betty, tell me, what is the most advanced form of transportation that you know?
What do you mean? What's that got to do with it?
Please, tell me, Betty.
Well, airplanes. Jet
Airplanes.
airplanes, I guess. Why?
And where do they go? From where to where?
To anywhere in the world.
And that's all?
Where else is there to go?
Where else is
I
there to
shouldn't have
go?
brought you here.
Is it about a new secret weapon? Something you and the others invented and then they turned against you?
It is something like that. I guess I should try to find someone I can explain it to.
Maybe Professor Simpson at the college. He's head of the science department. He will... What is it, Derek?
Betty,
The sad music.
will
It
you
sounds like
learn where I'm
SpongeBob
from?
sad
Well,
music.
You may not understand, but
Did everyone back then
I
have
hope
big
it will
ears?
not make
No, they just had haircuts that made their ears look bigger than they are.
I don't care where you're from. I don't understand all this, but somehow I...
See how they cut around the
I've
ear
always
like
known
that?
you. But we've never been apart.
Let us go to the professor you speak of.
We have to pass the house first so I can change.
And look how slicked up his hair is
What
too.
was that?
Greasers
hear
from
a
outer
sound?
space.
No. Only the wind. What sort of sound?
Nothing. My imagination alarmed me. Come, let us be on our way.
Me when my pool party is just me.
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
You are alone?
Could be.
Where are the others? The ones who were with you?
Why do you want to know that?
Tell me where they are.
Say, who are you anyway?
Never mind. Just tell me.
They left here. They're gone.
Where did they go?
I think you better get out of here before I call the police.
You will call no one. You will do as I say.
That's what you think, mister.
I can swim faster than you can shoot.
I said you will call no one.
Nope. She's dead now. This this movie has a hell of a body count. At least Grandpa's still fine, right? Grandpa! the same display skeleton for every person. Hell yeah. That's just efficient filmmaking.
Grandpa was asleep, so I left a note so he'll know where we went. If I know Grandpa will be back before he even wakes up.
Bring, bring, bring. Bring.
Hello.
Hello, Gramps. This is Joe. Betty there?
No, she and Derek went out over to the Woodward's pool. You could probably reach her over there.
Derek? Who's Derek?
Oh, you haven't met him yet, have you?
He's their new
he rented
boyfriend.
an old room this morning. Seems like a nice fellow.
Oh? Well, the reason I called, I wanted to tell Betty I stumbled onto a double murder story that may keep me longer, but, well, after
He's
I
a
get the story into
reporter?
the paper, I'll go on over to
What is
Allison's and see her
Betty's
there.
deal?
Double
Is she like
murder,
a
Joe?
student
When
in
was it?
college, an
Where?
adult?
We're not sure
They're
yet,
teenagers
Gramps.
from outer
There's only a
space. I
couple
assume they're
skeletons.
teenagers?
We'll know more when the coroner gets here.
We're gonna get busy now, Gramps. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Joe! Joe, I just found a note. Joe! Hello, hello. My golly, you missed them at the pool, huh? Sure am sorry. Betty left me a note.
Grandpa,
I'll be going
stop
over to
it.
college to see Professor Simpson.
Stop giving away their location, Grandpa. You gotta get better OPSEC. Oh, I guess, you know, him giving away the location is keeping him alive, so.
Hello. Where can we find Professor Simpson?
This is his office, but he hasn't come in yet.
Well, let's wait for him at the faculty parking lot. It's just around the building.
You may wait here if you like.
No, thank you. We'll wait outside.
For no reason. What was the point of this?
Good morning, Hilda.
Oh, good morning, Professor Simpson.
Have the aptitude questionnaires come in?
They're probably still in mimeographing. I'll go down and see if they're ready.
That's Professor Simpson's office. The third door down. He's head of the science department.
3 doors down? If I go crazy, then you still call me
Professor Simpson's car
Superman.
right there. He must be somewhere else on campus. We better go back to his office and wait.
Hello? This is Simpson, science department.
Put that down.
Hello,
What
this
is
is
the meaning of
Simpson,
this?
Do
donut
as I say.
department.
Who are you?
Where is he? The one who came with information for you.
Who? You are making some mistake.
I am making no mistake. Where did he go?
I think it would be
Out
red
there?
kryptonite.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You will speak to no one else.
Nothing but skinny bones.
We found his car, so...
Yes, I know. He came in right after you left.
There's the wires keeping it together.
Oh, Derek.
Oh, Derek.
Some kind of foolish joke. I'm not going to keep a job where this sort of thing goes on.
I want to believe what I'm thinking isn't true, but
It was a focusing disintegrator.
then...
You could tell by
whoever
the
killed
wires.
Sparky- But you said they'd gone.
For some reason, they want to stop me. Somehow we were traced here. I want you to get in your vehicle and go to a place where you will be safe.
But how could they... Grandpa.
Grandpa.
I left a note for Grandpa. They must have... Oh, Derek.
I will go to
His
your
face.
He may be waiting for you there. I can call Grandpa.
He looks like a fucking fish out of water. Ugh. Okay, we can go to this booth. We can turn into Superman.
Hello?
Oh, Grandpa, thank heavens. Derek, he's all right.
Betty, what is it, child? What's the matter?
Grandpa, was somebody there? Somebody you told we were at the college?
Oh, yes, the friend of Derek's. Did he find you okay?
He's a murderer. He killed Professor Simpson, Grandpa. He's after Derek, and he's probably on the way back to the house right now.
A murderer? But are the police...
Don't argue, Grandpa. Just get out
Don't
of there.
argue, Grandpa.
We're going
Fuck
to the
off
City Hall
with your
station
police.
Right now. Meet us there.
Don't worry about me, Betty. I'll leave right away. Goodbye, honey.
I better call the police and let them know we're coming.
With what weapons are they equipped?
Well, guns. Why?
Guns that emit what?
Bullets? What do you mean?
Bullets. A centuries-old invention against...
Hello, operator. Give me the police department. Hurry.
Grandpa hide and seek. Also, like, he's wearing a fucking jumpsuit. I think the bullets will be fine.
Yes, we'll be there right away. Thank you.
Betty, tell me how to go there. I want you to go somewhere else where you will be safe.
We're safer than the city hall. The police said they're going to have armed guards waiting for us on the front steps.
Oh wow, the police are very
I told
gullible,
them we'd be
huh?
Right there. Let's hurry.
What was that with the music? Why did it cut out?
Halt! What do you want? I spoke to my granddaughter. You're not getting any help from me.
Did they return here? Tell me. I have no reason to harm your granddaughter, but if you do not tell me,
You can kill Derek?
Why should you care about him?
Why shouldn't I? Why do you want to kill him?
It is important only that he leave here, that I return him to where he belongs.
And where is that?
From where he escaped. I need not harm anyone if you tell me where he is. If you do not, there will be many deaths. Beginning with you, now.
He's not here. He's in the center of the city.
Where? Take me there. You will pilot the vehicle. Go. Be swift.
Alice?
Alice? Betty?
Anybody here?
Holy mackerel.
Hell yeah.
You think the tip might have been a phony, Mac?
Don't think so, Harry. The girl who called seemed to know what she was talking about.
Yeah, man.
Cool, man.
She just knows.
Joe Rogers, reporter on the Daily News. He's on the way over. Found another skeleton. Only this time at the bottom of a swimming pool.
The city hall is just up ahead in the next block. Oh, I hope Grandpa's there waiting for us safe and sound.
What are you doing?
Be silent. Continue ahead.
You stay here in the car. You'll be safe. He's after me, not you.
The police are like really competent here. What the fuck? They just know what's going on immediately. You got his knuckle, and that means the entire guy disintegrates. Yeah, see, bullets are fine, Derek.
He must have slipped off that way. Come on.
How?
Stay under cover.
It's Joe! Hi, director.
Thank the Lord you're safe. I just came from Alice's. There was a skeleton in the pool.
Alice? Oh, no! We came to meet Grandpa. The murderer came in the car with him.
What? But how did you get mixed up in this?
Since he killed Sparky out by the old mine. He's an insane killer, Joe.
And he forced Gramps to drive here? Where is Gramps? Is he okay?
Yes, he's... Well, there he is trying to get across the street.
You stay put. I'll go over and help him across.
How do I get across the street? This is too busy. Meanwhile, Joe's just able to walk across.
What are you doing down here? Go into the building. That is the safest place.
Look. Here on the sidewalk. Drops of blood.
Betty, go into the building.
Derek.
Give me the weapon you have, Derek. Slowly. One sudden move and I slay you both.
Derek? Derek, do as he says.
Get in! You will take me to a man of surgery to remove the metal pellets from my flesh.
That is not possible.
Yes, we must. We must do as he says. I know a doctor's office. We'll take him there.
She is very wise. Now go!
And that's the way it happened. Next thing I knew, he was trying to fire out the window at Betty and Derek. I swerved the car and... Say, where is Betty?
That's funny. She must be around someplace.
His hair is awful. No wonder he's wearing the hat.
They must have left without me.
Well, don't worry, Gramps. You'll get an escort home. I'm going to phone the story into the paper and then drive out to the old mine Betty mentioned.
The old mine? What's out there?
I don't know. That's where she said Sparky was killed by the guy.
Sparky, our dog? He didn't tell me about that.
Hey, Mac.
There was a time, dog!
Blood spots on the sidewalk.
And where's that car that was parked here?
That's it.
The old mine? Sparky?
In our car?
Our
Then
car?
Betty and Derek, they must have been kidnapped. You've got to do something. You've got to find them.
This is it, Derek. That's Dr. Brand's
This shot
there.
kind of rocks, actually.
Stop him. Block his path.
Hey, what the deal? What the fuck?
Is there some emergency?
I Oh my have a God.
house call to make.
Look at this.
Hours don't begin for another hour.
Look at this facial hair.
I say, what is this?
I say, what
Holding a
is
gun on us,
this?
Dr. Brand. We had to bring him here. He wants bullets removed.
I see. I'm afraid I cannot be of any help. You will need hospital facilities for anything else.
Be silent and get inside. You will remove the pellets here. Now.
Leave these people alone, Thor.
Me when I have a gun pulled on me?
Where is
I
the
can't
ship?
do anything, sorry.
I will take you there.
No, it is gone. Do as I say.
Derek, please. Doctor, you must try.
You know, removing that kind of bullet, it'd be kind of like torture!
You will have to lie down here. I will prepare an anesthetic. The pain will be great.
I will not be drugged. You will simply remove the pellets. Both of you.
Well, in
sit
that case,
there.
I don't need a coat,
Keep
apparently.
you covered. Take heed. One treacherous move and they pay with their lives. Now proceed.
Well, lay down on the table, asshole. Yeah, just bleed out, idiot.
Thor, tell me why you have been searching for me. It must have been important for you to have...
The Gargan are to be raised here. You could not be allowed to run free.
But the specimen reaction was negative.
It was verified positive after you escaped. The captain should have let me kill you when I had a chance.
And why didn't he? I saw him stop you when you fired at me.
Because he just learned that you were the son of our leader.
Yeah, baby, melodrama. Maybe you should have taken the anesthetic, dumbass.
Then if I am not to be killed, why did you fire at me in the city?
Your life or death was put in my hands. A traitor does not deserve to be our next leader.
The only reason you do not fire now is to force attention to your wounds. When that is done...
Proceed!
That's not what a bullet looks like when it hits someone, but okay.
Antiseptic must be applied to your wounds, and you will need bandages. I'll get them.
I'll get out of here so you can not kill me. We're going to pause right there and take a quick break. Be back in a second.
Out of the polluted waters it came, to become the most fearful menace that ever threatened mankind. Feeding, growing ever more deadly on smog. Only one force dared stand up to its overpowering evil. Godzilla versus the smog monster.
More than 1,600 dead have been reported, while other casualties are expected to exceed 30,000.
Can Godzilla save the Earth from this mastodon of destruction? Godzilla versus the smog monster. Rated G.
All right, we're back.
Come back! I'll find you! You cannot get away!
I was terrified he'd see us before we
Did you
got out
tell
of
the
there.
He may
doctor?
yet. Get in. I will take you back to the police.
Did
In
you
his
tell
present
the
condition, He
doctor?
cannot remain conscious long.
Oh, yes, thank
By
you.
the time we return
You
with
did.
the police, he should be completely helpless.
Derek, what was he talking about? The Gargon to be raised here, and you, the son of the leader. You said you didn't know your father.
I did not know the things he said. I thought they'd gone. I wanted to forget them forever. But now I know. They plan to return.
Hey, wait a minute. I'm going with you.
Where?
To the old mine shaft.
How did you hear about that?
The old fellow inside.
He just tells
Everything
anyone.
he can think of. Mentioned that's where you were going.
Okay, hop in. Maybe something will turn up out there.
You're in here? I know you are. I'll find you.
Betty looks like she's falling asleep.
My nurse, Miss Moss. She'll be arriving for office hours.
I can hear you. I can hear you breathing. You cannot escape me. I'll find you. I'll find you. I'll find you. I'll find you.
This movie is a comedy of errors. The villain stays in the game because of a series of accidents. Otherwise would have been thwarted many times over. Got very dark all of a
Dr.
sudden.
Brandt! Dr. Brandt!
She's already left?
A lot of money being spent on payphones today.
Dr. Brandt's office.
Miss Moss, thank heavens I've reached you. This is Dr. Brandt.
Where are you, Doctor? There's an emergency patient here. I've done all I can.
Listen, Miss Moss. He's a murderer.
He's a murderer.
To force me to remove bullets. We were fortunate in escaping. You must get out of there.
A murderer.
We're sending the
A
police.
murderer.
Will revive at any moment.
Yes, Doctor. I'll leave immediately.
You will come with me. Put that down.
How did he get up so fast?
Drop it, I said.
Didn't she just give him an anesthetic?
What do you want?
You will help me to escape. Go out. That vehicle. Is that how you arrived?
Yes, that's my car.
Get in. You will take me where I say. If you disobey, you will be killed.
The police are on the way, Dr. Brand.
It's no use. I was too late. They're gone.
Thor,
has escaped? But how could he? You said he would be helpless, that...
Without aid. But my nurse, she didn't know. She bandaged him, gave him an injection. He revived.
What kind of injection are we talking here? Is it?
We've got to tell the police. They might be able to do something.
She pump him full of amphetamines or something? Like what are you talking about? She could have at least left a note, yeah. Although I guess the note would have been on the door, which he opened somehow.
I'll be caught. They're sure to find him eventually.
It is what I know is coming here. The Gargan. They are small when young, but they can attain the size of this building in no more than a day.
But can't you stop them?
The only chance is to duplicate the operation of the disintegrator.
How can that be done?
The men of science here might be able to do it if they could get Thor's as a model. If only there is enough time.
If only there was enough time.
You know, I don't get this guy. Animals or humans, he just seems to like killing.
There's more to it than that, Joe. There's something behind this, something we don't understand. The weapon he uses, it's unheard of. Blasting flesh right off the bones.
Look at that tree over there. Used it for target practice by the looks of it.
I don't know. Let's take a look in the old cave.
Where are we going? You've got to tell me.
It is not far now.
Look, you can't escape. The police will find you.
Possibly they will. But barricaded in the mouth of a cave, with you as hostage and me with this...
How long do you think you can hold out that way?
Long enough. There will not be too long to wait.
Hey!
Hey!
Bring your flash bulbs up here. This tunnel is black as pitch.
Okay, I'll be right out.
Hey! Bring your flashbulbs up here! Monster time, baby. That's right, we got a monster.
Intruder already.
No! I won't let you kill anyone.
I see you do not value your life. He's getting away. Follow him.
No.
Dare refuse?
Why didn't he kill her? Like, he's not shown any restraint in killing anyone before. Why didn't he kill her? Still a little blurry. Incredible shot. Incredible scene. Incredible. Wonderful.
Are you hurt badly?
I don't think so.
His hair is so
bruised.
awful.
Oh, thank heavens it's over.
I think it's just a bad
It was
haircut.
like a nightmare.
I wish it was over.
Oh, what do you mean?
Back in the cave, where he shot at me. Some kind of man-eating monster. Poor Mac, the guy I was with. I could hear the thing tearing him apart. He was dead in a few seconds.
Oh, how horrible. What could it have been?
I don't know. But whatever it is, I'm afraid the nightmare has just begun.
The man guilty of these strange killings now lies mute in confinement at General Hospital, where he is being treated for minor injuries.
General
Authorities
Hospital?
plan to transfer him
You mean
to
the
city
short?
jail tonight. The fantastic murder weapon
A lot
he
of drama
used has
happening
not
over there.
been located. Mystery still surrounds the disappearance of a man-eating beast said to have been in an abandoned mine shaft outside the city limits. These newsreel shots were made immediately after the city police surrounded the cave and found it completely empty. Evidence in the cave appeared to confirm the report that a monster of some sort had been shackled there, but had somehow attained strength enough to pull itself loose and escape. Groups of armed volunteers have set out in search of the creature, hoping to track it down and destroy it. Meanwhile,
Thor crashed just below here. If that disintegrator is down there, I'm going to find it.
Derek, I just thought. The monster that escaped from the cave. It must have been there at the same time we were. What I can't figure out is, why did it escape when it did? Why not sooner?
It would not have been large enough, but the man it consumed increased its growth
The
rate.
movie had ended there would have been a better movie.
How big would it be?
Because we're gonna see
now?
this monster here soon.
There is no telling. You stay here. Keep the door closed.
Bum bum bum. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, movie.
No, Betty, go back. It's too dangerous
We
for
can
you
find
to...
that thing twice as fast if we both look.
You make me angry. But I like you very much.
In a moment, the moon will come from behind a cloud. It'll be easier to see what we're looking for.
Yes. The light from your moon, it will help.
My moon? Where are you from, Derek? I think I know. I think I've known for some time.
Joe's getting cucked by an alien.
You're not from this world, are you?
Betty, why
I
did
did
it
not
take
know
you
how
so
to
long?
tell you.
Seems impossible to believe. You're so much like us. Like my brother or Grandpa when he was young. And to think,
We were made the same. The only difference is that we were put on places far, far apart.
what is it like where you're from?
Babies are bred and raised like livestock, parented by
Romantic
the most
dialogue.
perfect specimens of our race. If you become ill, you are put to death, as are the old.
You won't be going back ever, will you?
I shall make the earth my home, and I shall never, never leave it.
Cucked by an alien. Cucked by an alien. He's getting cucked by an alien. The director is getting cucked by an alien. Okay. A little bit of skipping in the music
The
there.
moon has come from behind the cloud.
Derek. The crickets. It's so quiet. There it is, Derek! It was under the rock!
Awesome.
It won't work. Run. Go start the motor. Hurry.
Oh god. I love this fucking monster, dude.
It's the most terrifying thing I've ever seen.
Oh yeah?
Why wouldn't the gun work?
It's a big lobster. It's a big shadow puppet lobster.
That thing would keep growing. If it does, what can stop it from wrecking the city? And
I may be able to repair the damaged part of the disintegrator. If I can, we will stop the Gargan and give the Earth a weapon against invasion as well. If only I can get it to work.
I feel like if you don't have the budget for a big monster, you probably shouldn't try and do a big monster.
What was that? Only a coyote.
The Gargan seems like a more effective threat if you don't actually show it like this.
Grandpa was so exhausted he fell sound asleep with all his clothes on. Do you think you can fix it, Derek?
I have found the damaged part.
Such a little thing. And yet it has the power to destroy as it does.
It is worthless, unless I can figure out an energy substitute.
Maybe it won't come into the city, Derek.
It will come to the city. For more food, if nothing else.
Flying saucers are real. Didn't you know?
This is Johnson at Station 86. Out by the hills, due northeast. There's some kind of a monster. It suddenly bobbed up and seemed to touch the sky. I have not been drinking. No, I can't see it now. It must be behind the hills, but I'm getting out of here.
The few remaining survivors of the search party that was attacked report that the beast they encountered was many times the size they expected, indicating that the monster has some strange power of rapid growth. An exact description was... We have a bulletin just received. According to a report not yet confirmed, a beast of seemingly gigantic proportions has been
Gotta take the
sighted
drink
lurking
with
in the
you.
hills due northeast of town. City officials have
Honestly,
called
the
for
movie
military
has
help.
a little bit of
Planes and
legs.
troops are expected to arrive within the next 2 hours.
It's a little
Meanwhile,
goofy. It's a little
citizens
silly.
should take refuge in places of safety.
It's got some.
Cellars,
It's got
bomb
a little bit of
shelters, as
cooking with
directed
it.
by
It's,
Civil Defense
cooking a little bit.
I repeat.
Derek, they say it's
It's like a
coming.
craft
It
dinner,
has
but it's still
growth.
cooking.
It's just northeast of town. I'd better wake up Grandpa. We'll all go down to the cellar.
You go there with him. There is a chance I can do something yet.
What? What are you looking at?
Those wires, going from pole to pole. They carry the source of energy used for illumination and power in the homes.
Yes, electricity.
And the wires are spread throughout the city, are they not?
You mean you might be able to make the disintegrator work by hooking it to...
Possibly. If the power were great enough. It's the only chance, so I've got to try it.
I can help, Derek. I'm going with you.
Oh, what's going on? Oh, what's all the commotion about?
Grandpa,
What's all
Derek
the
and I are going
commotion
out to the edge
about?
of town. Wait
Hey,
for us
what's
here.
going on
First, I must put
here?
the disintegrator back together, and then
Are you
find proper
winning?
tools.
I can load the car with every tool we have in
I'm
the
having a
garage.
good time.
All right, then. Let us go.
That road looks crazy. Just fucking hill. I love Grandpa. He's great. I think Grandpa from Teenagers from Outer Space and Grandpa from Yu-Gi-Oh! Should meet. Oh, here's the cuck boy.
Why aren't you in the cellar, Gramps, with Betty? What makes you think Betty's in the cellar? She's out somewhere with Derek again.
Everybody's supposed to take shelter. The monster from the cave, it's approaching the town.
Huh?
Huh?
And that's where they must have gone. Those crazy kids. Joe,
Those
we've got
crazy
to try and find
kids.
'em.
You mean they... Come on, then, let's go.
Those crazy kids, and then Joe immediately like revealing the age gap between
Derek, look.
the director and his fake movie girlfriend.
You drive away.
You can't cut live wires.
You can't cut live wires.
Operator, this is an emergency. You must connect me with the city electrical generating plant. Hurry!
Generating plant.
Hello? Please listen to me. You must do as I say. The monster is coming towards the town. I'm at North Ridge Road. We have a weapon here that might be able to stop it if we can connect it to the power lines.
Who is this? I'll have to check with...
You have to believe me. There's no time to check with anybody.
Out there! That looks like him. Derek is climbing down a pole.
And look what's coming. We're not going to make it in time. Restore the power and it's ready.
Hello? Turn the power back on.
Okay.
Just everyone's so just like trusting in this movie. It's really fun.
Can you boost the power any, please? It's not enough.
I'll try to speed up the generators.
I'll try to speed up the
But
generators.
it's not doing anything.
If only there were more power, Betty.
Is there any way to generate more power? We've got to have
Just make more.
I can join in more circuits, but it may blow up the line.
Try anything. It's our only chance.
This just looks so bad. It's awesome.
You can turn the weapon over to the scientists now.
It is too late.
You mean they're coming? Already?
Your people are here for you. I must leave. They will take care of you.
But Derek, you promised. You said...
I know what I must do. You must not interfere.
You must not interfere. I am the leading man, and I am such a
Betty,
charismatic
thank heavens you're all
actor.
right. That book has indeed made you forget many things. We are the supreme race. We have the supreme weapons.
Somehow I feel that I've always known you. But we've never been apart.
You are the son of our leader.
You won't be going back ever, will you?
Liar,
How'd he get a
liar.
weapon like that? Makes me think of what the killer used.
It is. The same thing.
But who is he? Where did he come from, anyway?
Where did he come from? Where did he
Someplace
go?
none of us has ever heard of.
Where did he come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
What do you mean?
Clear from another planet. Far out in space.
Hey, wait a minute.
Betty, this is no time to be joking.
I'm not
Fuck
joking.
off, dude.
Where do you think the monster came
Where do you
from?
think the giant
And the
lobster
man who
came
was doing all
from?
the killing and the unheard of weapon he used.
But how did
They came in a spaceship of some sort. Whatever those people told you they saw last night.
the flying saucer? And I thought those people were seeing things.
They weren't. Derek looked into the sky just before he
She's
left.
so good.
Somehow.
She's like the best person in this movie, and she's like,
more
she's got
on
like
the way.
haunting eyes. It's really nice. She knows how to use them too, for like effective emotion. Emoting, I should say.
He must be in the house. There's our car.
There's our car.
Oh, Derek!
had to get my uniform. Sorry.
Goodbye, Betty.
No, Derek, no.
You are Joe. I want you to take me somewhere in your vehicle.
What makes you think I will?
You refuse to take me?
That's right. I'm staying right here.
You will do as I say.
Oh, no, Derek, this isn't you.
Do not interfere, Betty. I beg you. Get in. Take me to where they are keeping the prisoner.
The killer? He's at General Hospital, but...
Then take me there.
Joe, don't, the disintegrator, it won't...
Betty! Trust me, Betty. Trust me.
Okay, I'll just let my boyfriend be tricked by my
Derek
by my
seems
other
like such a
boyfriend.
nice fellow.
Grandpa, he promised me something. He promised he would never leave, that he would never go back. I don't believe he wants to break his promise to me. I'm not gonna let him.
What can you do about it, honey?
I think I know where he's going. Out by the old mine. I want to go there. I want to see him once more.
He's hurt you enough, Betty.
Grandpa, please let me go. I must.
Hospital.
The prisoner is in this building.
It looks like they haven't transferred him to city jail
Guess he didn't
yet.
want to risk it.
What are you planning to do?
Never mind. Just get out of the car and walk in front of me.
Bing, 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 bing.
Do not move. I will take the prisoner. Get their guns. Hand them to me. Now get in. You face the wall. Keep your hands above your heads. I was stupid, Thor. Very stupid. But that is over. We are returning to meet the ships. Together.
Why do you let them live? Kill them!
There is no need. They will be dead soon enough. Along with everything else on this planet. Go!
Oh, this music skipped a little bit.
Ships of an alien source are approaching from the sky.
Sorcerer?
Radio contact has been attempted,
Oh,
but
Source
cannot
R,
be established.
okay.
Instructions are to prepare for an attack by an unknown enemy.
I thought it was a weird way of saying saucer. Sorcerer. Bunch of old ladies. Hell yeah.
What made you think he was coming here?
Because they're coming. Told me they'd be coming. Told me he wouldn't go back with them.
They're coming to
But
get
he
you,
stayed.
Barbara.
That he wanted to stay.
Betty, let me take you back home.
No, Grandpa, look, here comes Joe's car.
This this quarry is pretty good. A pretty good site for some movie making.
Betty! Gramps, what are you doing here? Why do you concern yourself with them? Destroy them!
Why, Thor? They cannot change what is going to happen.
What is going to happen, Derek?
You must understand. Death must come to all. Sooner to some. Later to others.
The guide ship is about to land.
We must go to meet it.
Your promise, Derek. Don't you remember your promise?
I have not forgotten it.
Slow falling pasta. Rotini!
And it looks like there are 100 more still in the sky. What are they going to do?
Derek told me. The other ships are loaded with thousands of those horrible creatures, like the one Derek killed today.
Why are they bringing them here?
To raise, for food, a safe distance from their own people.
And they don't care what happens to us?
Derek cared. He wanted to make the earth his home.
100 more? Where?
Leave.
You know, there. Over there, off screen.
I would have used the disintegrator on them, but it will not function without energy supply. It was damaged when you crashed. I had to bluff with it.
It is just as well. They will be the first victims of the Gargan herds.
Torture!
So, you were able to bring him back, Thor?
He brought me.
I am sorry I acted the way I did. I am ready to take my punishment.
There will be no punishment, my son.
You are my father?
I am. I have watched your progress since you were born. You have excelled in all things. I was most disappointed to learn that you had deserted. I came this trip hoping I would find you had returned.
Has what I have done not disqualified me? Am I still to...
You were back. That is all that matters. Your mistakes were made because of that book. It blurred your mind, but only temporarily.
How is it you are able to leave the planet? Will not the government structure collapse in your absence?
We will return immediately, as soon as the Gargans are unloaded from the fleet of ships. The people are unaware that I am gone.
Yes, we must leave quickly. If your absence were discovered, it would likely spark the beginning of a revolution. I am not the only one who had that book, Father.
Definitely a real
Yes, I
beard,
know.
for sure.
And you will help in tracking down others who may have such books.
Yes, I see the fleet is approaching. They are flying from radio signals from the guide ship, are they not? Let me be the one to direct them in for landing.
Captain, are the ships close enough to receive the landing signals?
Momentarily, but...
Then go below, Derek. You will bring them in.
But torture! Wait, you didn't need to close the lid.
Derek, what are you doing? Unbolt the hatch.
Looked like Derek went in first and closed the entranceway.
Whatever's
Thanks,
in the sky,
Joe.
they're getting mighty close.
Derek has some plan. He's not doing what they want him to, I'm sure.
Thanks, Betty. You didn't need to explain that.
Master control the fleet. Increase speed. Set flight pattern to -.08. Increase speed.
Open this hatch at once. The ships seem to be converging and increasing their speed. They cannot land.
He doesn't plan to have them land, but crash! They're coming right at us!
Derek's doing it. That's what he planned.
But he's inside there. He'll be killed too. Get down inside the cave.
My son, think of what you are doing. Turn the ships around before it is too late.
Hold course steady.
Boom! Stock footage. I don't know what movie that's from, but one from this one. It was a volcano. Well, you know, he did keep his promise. He's not leaving Earth. See you, space
I
cowboy.
shall make the earth my home. and I shall never, never leave it.
That was weird. Why do we all see that in the sky together? Can I get some 07s in chat for Derek? His name is Derek. Tom Grafe Production. Thank you, Tom Grafe, for everything. Oh, what a good time. What a wonderful time we've had today. I think it's time for a little bit of shorts. You know, I was up in Montreal recently, and the thing about going to Montreal is you got to learn to be a good pedestrian. So I think we could all take a little bit of time to learn how to be a good pedestrian together. Progressive Pictures? Based. Of course it's Oakland. Those fucking California commies. Ah.
That was how it began, or should I say ended.
Did it?
I was hurrying home to my wife and kids, and I guess I didn't look too closely when I crossed the intersection.
Are you in a hurry, guy?
Driving the car wasn't on his toes either. He was thinking about that big deal at the office. It hurt pretty bad at first.
Jesus Christ.
It was a lot tougher on my wife and kids and on Joe Smith and his family. Well, anyway, I am an ex-pedestrian now. I'm one of that not-so-exclusive group of 34,000 people who are killed each year by automobiles. Over 1 million more are injured in Maine.
And the problem was me, not the cars.
Reports of automobile wrecks and statistics on the mounting toll taken by accidents are not particularly impressive. Statistics don't bleed or scream with pain. You can't cripple a statistic or smash its face to a jelly or cave its chest.
Uh-huh.
Statistics don't show what happens when children are drowned under the wheels of
What
a car,
the fuck, dude?
or when a woman is thrown through a windshield.
Dog, get him off the screen!
The grisly parade of accident victims goes on and on. The hurt, the maimed, and the dying.
These cars were hit by the Gargans.
Here is death. Not peaceful death, but raw and ugly death that comes as a mercy to torn, ragged bodies.
Gargans.
2 out of every 3 accidents are caused by errors in human judgment. If you, the living, will drive and walk with courtesy, caution, and common sense, this needless slaughter can be immeasurably reduced. Pedestrian and motorists must respect each other's rights. There are several important safety rules that pedestrians must bear in mind. Always cross streets at intersections where drivers expect you.
That guy was like, nope,
Wherever
I'm changing my
traffic
mind.
is controlled by signals or a police officer. Obey the signals or officer and do not attempt to cross until the go signal is given. Stand on the sidewalk when waiting to cross intersections.
Mm-hmm. That person was immediately getting on the asphalt.
Don't try to save a few seconds by stepping down from the curb, or this may happen to you. Be extremely cautious when crossing intersections where there are no signals. A pedestrian must be constantly alert.
That's not how an intersection
Look
works.
to your
What the
left.
fuck? Those cars almost crashed into each
To
other.
your right and behind you. Being struck down from behind is one of the most frequent pedestrian accidents. The same precaution should be taken when
That
crossing from
car,
the
that was
opposite
that car's fault. What the fuck?
direction. Car may be coming up the street behind you and turn into the street you are crossing.
Pedestrians have right of way, asshole.
Don't do the unexpected. Drivers are not mind readers. If you change your mind about which way you want to go, do it on the sidewalk, not in an intersection where changing your mind may be fatal.
Okay, that one is kind of fair.
When you have determined it is safe to cross, do so quickly and with certainty. Don't loiter in intersections. is the most hazardous possible means of crossing. You are more than doubling your chances of being run down. The driver is concerned not only with looking out for pedestrians, but also
That's
with
not
watching signals and other
jaywalking. That's fucking jay-ambling.
Pedestrian habits in children by
Jay-wandering.
streets in mid-block, crossing against signals.
Now
and
this
other
is
unsafe
jaywalking.
Practices, simply because it is expedient to do so. Traffic safety must be taught by word and action to our children as soon as they are able to walk. Many municipalities, in conjunction with schools, are doing excellent work along these lines.
What the fuck is that? These kids are laying down their lives to protect their fellow children and teachers. They're T-posing to assert dominance.
Children should be cautioned not to play in the streets. Last year, nearly 900 children were killed and several thousand injured.
Why are you going so fast through a neighborhood? Fuck off.
Hitching rides on the back of trucks, streetcars, and automobiles is another
It's based.
dangerous practice.
Based,
through
based,
which
based,
many
based, based,
children
based,
have been
based, based.
badly injured or killed. Blind spots where visibility is impaired for either motorist or pedestrian by other vehicles.
I agree.
or similar
Crossing guards should have
obstructions are
disintegrator
danger
rays
areas.
that separate living flesh from bones.
When the motorist or pedestrian approaches a blind spot, they should proceed with caution. Safe visibility for pedestrian and motorist under these conditions is non-existent. Many states give the pedestrian right-of-way at crosswalks, but don't entirely rely on the motorist to look out for you. Look before you cross. Most pedestrian fatalities are caused by the pedestrian's own negligence. Crossing in front of a bus from which you have just alighted is generally surefire for a ride in an ambulance.
You can't do that with the bus. You're not supposed to do that with the bus.
Side unless you are absolutely certain there are no cars approaching.
You gotta give buses a bigger berth.
Entering and leaving your car on the curbside is the safest practice.
Oh man, back before bucket seats. Just slide across the couch.
Driver of a parked car may
Simple
suddenly back
as.
up and crush you against the other car.
Cars are
Or
nightmares,
you may be
dude.
run down by an approaching car. The driver seldom sees you in time to stop.
That guy was being an idiot.
If you walk along roads or highways where there are no sidewalks, walk facing the flow of traffic so that you may see an approaching car and step off the roadway.
This is good advice. Same with running.
Never walk with your back to approaching traffic. You might be hit or cause a car to swerve, causing a bad accident.
Although, like, walking along this road
The
is
driver must
crazy.
Constantly be on the alert and not exceed a safe rate of speed. You are driving along at 30 miles an hour. Suddenly a child runs out 90 feet in front of you. She's paralyzed with fright. You slam on your brakes and come to a halt just 7 feet from the child. But if you were going just 5 miles an hour faster, you would have traveled 30 feet farther. You would have struck the child and traveled 20 feet beyond. Fatalities among older people are high due to their slower reactions and their misjudging of distances traveled by vehicles. You, the motorist, must be especially cautious.
I thought this was
when
about how to be a
handicapped persons or
pedestrian.
Children are in or near the roadway. Their safety is your responsibility. Traffic at night is very hazardous for pedestrians.
Sudden music change.
The pedestrian who steps out into the path of a car at night is suddenly splashed with what he feels to be brilliant illumination. It is difficult for him, no matter how often he himself drives a car at night, to avoid feeling that the headlight glare makes him stand out clearly and boldly.
Don't let old people walk. Don't let them drive. Don't let them. They have to be put to death, just like the
To
ill.
the driver, the pedestrian illuminated by his headlights is just another object in the midst of 1,000 other such vague shapes.
And then tortured.
Dark or neutral colored clothes reflect very little light, so that it is almost impossible for a motorist to see a pedestrian until he is within a few feet of him.
Well, the handbag seems to be doing a pretty good job of reflecting light.
If, however, the pedestrian wears light-colored clothing or carries something that reflects light, like a newspaper, the driver can instantly
Or
see these
that purse
spots
that
of
she was
reflected
holding
light.
the whole time before.
The best rule for walking at night is consider yourself invisible and walk accordingly. And speaking of being invisible, that reminds me that my time is about up.
What?
But before I go...
Oh, right. I
thought
forgot
you might like to
this
know
is a
what happened
ghost talking
Joe
to
Smith,
us.
the driver of the car that ran me down. Well, the court awarded my wife $50,000.
Yay!
Of course, Joe hasn't got that kind of money, so he'll have to pay some each month for a long, long time.
Yay!
Tough. He has a family of his own, too.
Oh.
Well, I'll be seeing you.
What about his insurance? Did they not have insurance yet? Well, now we know how to be a good pedestrian. But I think one thing we also need to learn if we're going to be going to Montreal is how to not be such a shy guy. Thank you, University of Oklahoma.
In class, it's not so bad. But when school's out and the others go off to enjoy themselves, well, if you're what they call
Yeah, $50,000 back then would have been a
guy,
crazy amount of money. What the
that's when
fuck?
you really feel it. The loneliness of being new in town. You don't know how to make people like you, and you find yourself holding a grudge against them. You're standing on the outside looking in. You might have something to contribute to their conversation.
You're
but
out
nobody
of
cares
touch.
whether you do or not.
You're out of
There's
time.
a barrier, and you don't know how to begin breaking it down. You imagine they keep watching the way you look, the way you act. They think you're different. So you head for home. What else? But still, you can't forget that you're alone, an outsider.
That's right, chat. You're alone. You're an outsider. You're a loser. You're a
Hello,
square.
How's everything?
Oh, okay, I guess, Dad.
Your record transmitter and microphone coming.
Oh, all right, I guess. I know it isn't either. I can't figure out where to connect in the oscillator. I know I have to connect it into the amplifier, but where? It just doesn't fit in.
Why not a store and get more information? And by the way, how are things going in school?
Oh,
Oh,
Dad.
okay.
But school here isn't like it was back in Morristown.
Well, you know, son, maybe school is like your radio.
Is his dad
This
Penn
oscillator
from
will
Penn
do
and
its work
Teller?
Well, but as you said, you still have to fit it in so it can work with all the other parts.
I know what you're driving at, Dad, but I don't think I ever will fit in, not here. I'm different from the guys in this town.
Well, as far as that goes, Phil, everybody's different. That's what makes people interesting.
Maybe.
School? Like a radio?
When I moved
Wow.
here this summer, I had quite a time making friends in a new office where everybody else knew each other.
What'd you do, Dad?
What you do, Dad?
Well, that's beside the point, son. What works for one doesn't necessarily work for another.
But I bet the other men didn't look at your clothes all the time.
Well, what makes you think they look at your clothes?
Oh, because the other fellas
What'd you
wear
do, Dad?
sweaters or
It
just
didn't
shirts,
work, so,
Not a regular suit like mine.
Well, wear a sweater then. But clothes alone won't... Phil,
Have I
what
ever...
about the other fellows? What do they do? What do they like?
What are they
Gosh, Dad,
eating?
I don't know. I never noticed.
What are they into?
Only
what are
I
they
know
seeing?
it's not radios.
Perhaps that's the reason you don't know. You don't notice what the others are interested in. Why not try to find out?
How, Dad?
Well, you might try watching, listening. Pick out the
Watching?
most popular boys and girls in
Following?
school and keep an eye on them.
Tracking?
Try to figure out why
Hunting?
people like them. Not that you'll ever be just like any of them, but you might learn something. Well, see you at dinner.
That's right, folks. Try to fit in. You gotta be more like the people you want to fit in with. Just
there's an
change
idea.
yourself.
Maybe a good idea. Worth a try, anyway. And tomorrow's not too soon to start.
There he is with a
Pick out
sweater.
the most popular boys and girls in school and keep an eye on them. Who are they now? Some of them are right here in this class. Andy McIntyre, for instance.
Not wearing
People
a sweater.
like him, all right. Chick Gallagher rates high
Is
in
wearing a sweater.
popularity, too.
Is it winter time? What's with the
There's
mooses?
Jane Davenport.
Sweater.
She's popular with boys and girls.
Hello? Yeah?
And Jack Gilbert.
No sweater.
What's he got that makes people like him so much?
I don't think anything. I think you're under a misapprehension.
Andy's got something to say, and Jack's listening. He really seems interested. Come to think of it, Jack's always interested in what people are talking about. Maybe that's why he hits it off so well with everybody. Anyhow, Andy thinks he's a great guy.
Uh-huh.
No, that's too easy. Just
That's too
listening.
easy.
For what's this? Sounds like Jane's caught on to the same thing. She's listening. Hearing about Helen's collection of
Whoa.
menus. And liking it.
Collection of
That makes her
menus?
kingpin with Helen.
What?
Maybe there is something in this.
There's just
business of
nothing to
being a
do
good
back in
listener.
the 40s. You had to find things to do.
But
Collect
still,
menus, yeah, sure.
There must be more to getting along with people than just wearing
Stealing
a
menus from
sweater and
restaurants.
Listening.
For my collection.
What's the matter, Bob? Handle stuck?
Yeah, I can't get it open.
Oh, here, let me try. It's a trick to some of these. There.
Gee, thanks a lot, Chick.
Hey, thanks a lot, Chick.
Now, why didn't you think of that? Chick's always doing things for people. And it pays off in friends.
Boy, that sure is one tough history assignment we have for Friday. Wish I could find some good outside reading material.
I found a swell book that covers everything Miss Carson wants us to know. It's called The Last Days of Monarchism by Henry Darrow. You can get it at the library.
Huh?
I'm sure glad you told me about it. I'll get it this
Lockers are
afternoon.
huge, they
Thanks a
are.
lot, Bob.
It's okay, Chick.
I would have killed for a locker this size.
You dope. You knew about that book. You could have been the guy that helped a guy.
Guy who helps a
There it
guy,
is
yeah?
again. Even when you bump into people, they hardly know you're alive. You're alone, Bud. Alone in the crowd. But keep looking around. Try to find out what the score is. Look
What's
at
the
Jack and Beanie
score,
over there.
dog?
Girls seem to like them. Why? What's the angle? They do act kind of polite. At least they
Kinda
seem to
polite?
girls and give their orders to
That's the
waiter.
bare minimum.
They aren't loud like some of the guys.
Wow, these guys are kind of polite. I like that.
Milkshake and wallet. Double chocolate wallet. Okay, I got it. Whoa.
Whoa!
Sure, please. I've got the orders for my table. Just helping out during rush hour, Bob.
Gee, thanks a lot, Chick. That's swelling.
Okay, Bob. Hey, girls.
There's Chick being helpful again.
I can't quite decide. Why don't you wear that blue and white striped dress with those jeans? I love the way it made.
Hey, don't tell me you two are still talking clothes. Was this a plot to squelch all males present?
Gender! Huh? Ape together, strong.
Come over, Phil. Sit down. Make yourself at home. Chick, how are you? Pretty good. Come on, sit down. Hello, everybody. Okay.
Okay,
We men need some support to run down this girlish chatter. Hey, you want 'em all,
Gender.
don't you? Yo, Bob. The topic under discussion is the mixer next Friday night at school. You're going, aren't you?
Me when I'm a teenage kid. The topic of our discussion is the mixer next Friday.
Well, grab yourself a girl and come along. It's not going to be a real party. Just the class getting together for some fun.
I'd like to, Chick.
It's not a real party.
Yeah, I
It's a
sure
fake
would.
party. Do not make yourself at home at the diner. It is not
Yeah.
allowed.
Sure would be something to take Mary Lou to the mixer.
a girl you just met today.
Well, how's the oscillator coming along?
Hi, Dad. Oh, I haven't quite got it working yet. But, you know that other business we were talking about? Well, I've been following your advice.
How about it? Find out anything?
Is it working
Dad,
better
I
for
think
you?
I did. It looks like people who get along best with other people are, well, the people who think about the other guy. They make a point of listening to what others have to say and watching for ways to do things for them, being polite toward them. Do you suppose it's sort of a case of thinking so much about other people that you don't have much time to yourself?
Well, perhaps that's right. Maybe the best way to find out is to try it next chance you get.
You know, Dad, there's a mixer Friday night. I wasn't going to go, but in the drugstore the other day, Chick said I ought to come.
Good idea, Phil.
Well, Dad, there is a girl I'd like to take, Mary Lou Wright, but I'm not sure she'd go with me. Never even talked to her. I'd probably fall all over myself.
Never talked to her?
Besides, she's popular. She's probably got a date by now.
I'm gonna kill myself.
Well, it is pretty late to ask a girl. Why don't you just go stag? You needn't worry about doing anything wrong, Phil. You act all right. Just do and say whatever seems most natural.
Well, Dad, maybe it will be easier after I've had a chance to talk to her at the mixer. You know what? I kind of think this is going to fit in after all.
Gesturing to the long, stringy object next to his groin. Dun, 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 dun.
Well, this is it. Sink or swim.
Tom Grave. Oh my God.
There's Mary Lou. She did
Oops.
come with another guy. Beezy Barnes. What now?
What now? You went stag. You're fine. You didn't even get rejected. Oh, Susanna, cry for me. The banjo on my knee. Fun things to do at parties.
Piano game.
They're overdressed. Everyone is. Look at them. It's the 40s.
Listening first to one boy, then another. It's funny the way people flock around a good listener.
It's funny the way.
They're talking about radios. It's right down your
No,
alley.
I put it right up her
They're asking Beezy
right
about-
up there.
And he's stuck. You know the answer to that one. You could tell him. But she just to butt in. Beezy's still stuck. He really needs help. Help. That's it.
Can I talk about radios? I want to talk about radios.
An offer of help. That's welcome.
Radios.
It's not hard to fit yourself into a conversation. A mention of a similar problem in connection with the record player. They're interested in that record player.
Oh, are they?
They are interested in that shy guy.
Oh,
They
are
know
they?
He's alive now. And
His
strangely enough,
love
he's
of
just
apples.
discovered that they're
This
alive.
dude fucking loves apples.
Of course they'd like to see the record player. Of course they'll come over.
Of course.
Tomorrow afternoon.
I just have to do a little more soldering and connect the oscillator into the amplifier and everything will fit in.
Oh, Phil, could you have it ready by next week and bring it over to my house?
I guess so.
Some of the gang's coming over Thursday night, and we could have a lot of fun with it. You will come, won't you?
No, he will
one
come.
Shy guy is on his way. Not that his worries are over. He'll still have his moments of doubt, of hesitation, of fear that he might do something wrong. But he can face these problems now because he knows that he's not really
Yum at
different.
Coca-Cola.
And while he's discovered only a few of many ways to overcome shyness, he's discovered that it can be done. And that's the main thing, isn't it?
And that's the moral of the story. Well, we've overcome our shyness. We learned how to be a good pedestrian, and we watched a really cheesy movie. I think that's pretty good for one day. I hope you liked my new theater setup for movie nights. I think it's really cool. I'm so happy with it. Sorry you had to be in the back seats of the theater, but that's just where we had room for you. Let's find someone to raid. Oh, Sarah Hyde. That'd be cool. Yeah, let's raid Sarah. Sarah doing Yakuza 0. Okay, cool. Cornet, didn't they make Mr. B Natural? Yes, they did. Well, I think they also did that. So, the thing is, Cornet is two things. There's Cornet Films, and there's Cornet, the music company that made Be Natural. I don't know if they're connected at all. I don't know. But, exclamation point, socials in chat will let you find where I'm at. That's my website there. It'll get you to my Blue Sky, my YouTube, my Patreon, and my Discord, where, you can help support me in all the various ways. And also my Ko-fi, all that kind of stuff. If you want more of me, that's the place to go. I'm going to raid you over to Sarah now, and hope you have a good time. When you get over there, be kind and courteous. That's all I ask of you. And with that said, be kind to yourselves, be kind to others, and have a wonderful rest of your day. Ooh, it's daytime. Day. Bye-bye.